Hello and welcome to the Emerge Leadership Connection, where we connect you with the ideas and concepts to unlock legendary leadership so you can emerge and become who you were meant to be. I'm your host, Cody Dakota, and on this fantastic Friday, I will be your leadership coach, teacher, and mentor. On today's episode, we will talk about Steve Prefontaine's thoughts on gifts, sacrifice, passivity, and potential. If this is your first time listening to the Emerge Leadership Connection, stop immediately and go back to episode 0. If you want to get the full benefits that this podcast has to offer and emerge into who you were meant to be at a faster pace, then you will want to go back to that episode to understand the theory behind how each episode is designed to help you improve. Before we start the episode, I'd like to thank our supporters who allow us to continue to bring value to you, while also allowing us to support amazing causes that will impact our future generations. If you would like to find out more about the causes we support, as well as how to become a member of our family and help us reach more people in order to impact our future, please go to www.emergeleadership.club, where you can check out all of our episodes, including many supporter-only episodes, as well as get access to other exclusive member-only benefits. Again, that is www.emergeleadership.club to get that access and officially join our family. Also, while you're there, you should click the menu button and click on Books. My book, Legendary Leadership: How to Obtain Repeatable Monumental Results, is currently in the running for the Extraordinarian Award for coaches with ideas that can change people, businesses, and the future for the better. And I need your help to win the award. You will see some awesome benefits that you can get for supporting the book, including personalized signed copies by me, a chance to get a limited edition, legendary edition of the book, appearances on this podcast, and more. Remember, go to www.emergeleadership.club to check it out. Now, on to the show. Today's words of wisdom come from Steve Prefontaine, who said, "To give anything less than your best is to sacrifice the gift." Now, this is a quote that has stuck around with me since high school, actually. I used to run cross country, and when you run cross country, typically you come across the story of Steve Prefontaine. He was an American runner, and he was absolutely amazing. One of the things that he kind of radicalized within the long distance running world is basically how you would describe it is most of the time back in that time when people were running long distances, they would basically sandbag the beginning of the races, and they would attempt to draft off of each other during the beginning parts of the race, and then would all try and save their energy for the very end to outsprint each other. Now, this is something that Steve Prefontaine just didn't believe in doing. He thought that it was basically a waste of your talent to do that. And so he was kind of radical during that time. And he would begin every single race as quick as he could, really pushing everyone in the race to go faster or get so far behind him that they had no chance of catching him. And so it was either you ran out that entire race, and we're talking multiple miles here. You ran out the entire race to try and keep up with him and maybe beat him, or you were going to lose. Those were your options, because he didn't believe that you should sacrifice whatever gifts you had, right? He had a gift for running far distances really quickly, and he knew that he had that gift, and he felt that he had to push that gift to its limits because it was something given to him. It was something he was born with, and that if he didn't use that gift for himself, and if he didn't use that gift to push others to their best efforts, that he was really doing a disservice to everyone in the world. And this is something that I think is extremely powerful, because I believe that we all have a gift in this world. Now, what that gift is going to be different for everyone. For me, it's more along the lines of coaching and speaking, teaching. For you, it may be being a leader within a corporate organization. It may be being a leader amongst accountants. It may be being a leader at home. Where your gift is, I can't tell you. Only you can tell me where your gift is. But what I know is that we all have gifts. So if you're saying to yourself right now, I don't have a gift, I'm going to call baloney on that right now. You do have a gift. You may not have discovered what it is yet. And along the way, I know that you're going to discover what it is as long as we continue to work together. We'll figure out what that gift is. Now, the other part of this is once you do know your gift, I personally believe we have a moral obligation to use our gifts to better each other and better society. And I believe that if you don't do that, it's a sacrifice, and it's a bad sacrifice. You're sacrificing the gift. And I think that's honestly one of the biggest tragedies that happens in our day and age, is there are a lot of people who have amazing gifts, amazing talents, and they sacrifice it for whatever reason. It could be that the people you're in the race with don't want to try and run that fast, and so they try and keep you in the same pack as them, which takes away from the talent. It could be that people don't see the dreams you do, and because they can't see it, they try and bring your dreams down to where they are. It could be that your plan for the next project coming up is a lot larger than some people can comprehend right at the moment, and they're going to try and make you reel that project in. And I would say don't let that happen. Don't sacrifice the gift that you have, because that's the wrong kind of sacrifice to have. I believe that we should have sacrifices in our life, and I believe that's what Steve Prefontaine would say too, but it's not sacrificing the gift you have. The sacrifice you should make is putting that gift on the line, giving that gift your all, sacrificing your energy, your time, your money in order to push that gift to the extremes, right? And by doing that, you're going to push other people to also reach the extremes of their gifts. Right now, we're talking about potential, right? If you are a good leader, part of your responsibility is to help other people discover what their potential could be. And so, what are you doing to help them discover that potential? And the answer lies in using your gift. When you use your gift to its maximum potential, you're going to help other people see the potential that they have within themselves. And you use your gift to help them reach that potential. Like I said before, that gift's going to be different for everyone. Now, when you sacrifice that gift, right, you end up in this mode of passivity, right? When you kind of go along with the flow and you sandbag the race that you're in, whatever race it is, right? We're all in some sort of race. When you sandbag it, though, you're not pushing people to become better. You're not becoming better. And because of that, we stay stagnant. And that's a disservice to society, I think. That passivity it's a disease, I would say. I would go so far as saying it's a disease that we all face. And it can be very difficult to push away from that, because you may be the only person in your race who's ready to push that boundary to the next level. Other people may not be ready for it, and they may not be willing to try and chase after you. There's nothing wrong with that. Beat them at that race. Go out, use your gift, push it to the extreme, push people to further extremes than they're ready to go to. That is my advice, and that is how I think we should all tackle moving forward into the future. Because when we're passive, every second we waste being passive puts us a step further behind in what our potential could be. And if we just used every single second that we were able to to put us just even half a step closer to where we want to be, we would get so much further than we even realize is possible. But so many of us are stuck in this cycle of passivity, and it's truly a tragedy, and I want that to end. And so that's going to lead us into our coaching questions for the day. What is your best? Are you sacrificing that gift? What do you think your potential is? What if I told you that your potential was even greater than that? Where are you being passive? What do you need to do, and what will you act on that will get you out of being passive towards using your gift to reach your potential? Welcome back, and congratulations, you are one step closer to becoming who you were meant to be. I'm excited to hear about the fantastic takeaways you got from this episode. I'd love to hear from you, so go over to www.emergeleadership.club right now and click on the tab to see how to contact us, as well as see our other amazing services. While you're there, if you would like to emerge into who you were meant to be even faster, then you'll want to officially join our family by clicking on the Become a Patron button, where you can gain access to exclusive, member-only content that is absolutely amazing, including access to supporter-only podcasts, Q&A sessions directly with me, and the ability to get shout-outs on future episodes, all while also helping to support some amazing causes which are actively working toward improving the future for generations to come. Just to make sure you got it, to join our family and get access to this exclusive member-only content and help some amazing causes at the same time, go over to www.emergeleadership.club and click on the Become a Patron button right now. I'm your host, Cody Dakota, and I'm honored to have spent this time with you today. My final message for you today, and listen closely. It's time. Wake up your potential. Let go of your fears and anxieties, and let's discover what is possible. Emerge and become who you were meant to be.